That night, Imam Hassan alayhi salam stayed awake until morning, not losing sight of his mother while she was praying for all Muslims. The night passed with prayer and supplication for others. Dawn arrived, and Imam Hassan alayhi salam did not hear a single word in favor of herself. He then came and asked, "O mother, I listened to your prayers through the night, and you only prayed for others, and not a single word for yourself." She then replied, "O my son, first neighbors, then your own house."
God's peace and blessings be upon Fatemeh and her husband and her father and her children, and mercy be upon her, those who love her and her followers.
اون چه که خانم‌های ما از فاطمه زهرا سلام الله علیها باید یاد بگیرن که میگیرن انشالله، محور بودن در زندگی.
That, oh Allah, I ask you for the sake of Zahra salam Allah alayha, Allah, I ask you to fulfill my need.
این بانوی بزرگوار مال تمام اعصار به عنوان سیده و پیشوای خانم‌ها محسوب میشه.
I remember the Prophet and his family, and the things that the Prophet did and the struggles that he took to become the Prophet and lead all these people in this way.
When I hear Hazrat Zahra's name, I feel like trying to defend something, trying to defend your religion, like always doing the good thing and like risking your life for the right thing.
I kind of remember the Prophet and Imam Ali and Imam Hassan because they were all a big group, a family. When I think about Hazrat Zahra, I think about Prophet Muhammad because he was her father.
The first thing that I think about Hazrat Zahra is about the Imams and how she sacrificed like all of her life for Islam, how she dedicated her life to Islam.
I think about Prophet Muhammad and all the struggle he had, and the people didn't believe that he was God's messenger, and people bothered him a lot and all.
When I hear Hazrat Zahra's name, I think of a woman in Islam who was pious and truthful and helped a lot of people.
I, as you mentioned, did write about Hazrat Fatemeh for my master's thesis, and it was very interesting attempting to write about someone who had lived in a time and a place that seemed so different from ours, and in fact was so different from the time and place that we live in now. But to focus on her existence and realize that it transcends time and space is what made it so easy to draw from her life lessons that we can bring into our own. And for me, what really stood out was her relationship with her Rab, with her cherisher, her nourisher, her creator, and try to find how I, in my time, in my space, during my life, can emulate, even attempt to have anything as close to what she had of a connection to Allah. And the way I found that would be the simplest and perhaps one of the most perfect ways of strengthening, building that connection is through prayer. And through that act of prayer, through those moments of prayer, what I'm doing is finding a way to rejuvenate my nafs, my soul, my fitra, my essence that God created, that God placed within this physical being that you see before you. And that is what gives me and strengthens for me this connection that I have to Allah. And it is through that connection that during my life I can be a vessel, like Hazrat Fatemeh was during her life, for the will of God, and that I would emulate all of Allah's characteristics.
فاطمه زهرا سلام الله علیها جملاتی رو بیان کردن، مطالبی رو در رفتار نشون دادن که اگر اونها رو ما مطالعه کنیم و بخوایم خانم هامون رو به اونها شبیه کنیم که اون رفتارها رو داشته باشن، بسیار 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 وضع زندگی جامعه ما عوض خواهد شد. یک نکته خدمت شما عرض بکنم. در هر خانواده شما نگاه کنید، پدر ممکنه مریض بشه، پسر ممکنه مریض بشه، دختر ممکنه مریض بشه، فامیل ها ممکنه مریض بشن. مادر یه خانواده وقتی مریض بشه، همه اعضای خانواده احساس کسالت و مرض میکنن. پدرها وقتی که همسرشون که مادر خانواده است مریض هستش، انگار خودشون رو فلج احساس میکنن، در حالی که مادر خودش مریضه از شوهر مریضش حمایت و پرستاری میکنه، بچه هاش رو حواسشون داره و تمام کارها نشست و برخاست خونه رو همیشه مادر حفظ میکنه. اصلا لغت به معنای مادر چرا در عرب به کار برده شده؟ اصل لغت همونطور که قرآن میفرماید یعنی بازگشتگاه. کار درستی نیست که بچه رو آدم بزنه، ولی اگه بچه از هر کسی دعوا بشه و تشر بخوره یا چیزی بشه، میره تو بغل مادرش. زمانی که مادر به بچه تشر میزنه، بچه میره یه دور میزنه برمیگرده دوباره تو بغل مادر. لذا بازگشتگاه که حسب آیه قرآن فامه هاویه، بازگشتگاه رو عرب میگه به همین جهت مادر، چون محل بازگشت تمام خانواده است، به همین جهت خطاب شده. پس هر خانم در زندگی خانوادگی خودش محور کل خانواده است، چه بخواد چه نخواد. حالا این محور و این پایه هرچی محکمتر باشه، هرچی مبنای این ساختمان خانواده بتون آرمه محکمتری داشته باشه، قابلیت انعطاف بسیار زیبا و عالی داشته باشه، در عین حال استحکامش طوری بشه که تمام اعضای خانواده در هم جمع کرده، این خانواده محکمتر، با صلابتر و بهتر پیش میره. لذا اون چه که خانم‌های ما از فاطمه زهرا سلام الله علیها باید یاد بگیرن که میگیرن انشالله، محور بودن در زندگیه.
نشان عبودیتش در مقابل خالق، قدم‌های ورم کرده در محراب عبادت بود و رأفت و رحمتش به خلق خدا به آنجا رسید که 3 روز روزه را به آب افطار کرد و قوت خود و فرزندانش را به مسکین و یتیم و اسیر داد.
The more you read about how Fatemeh Zahra Salamullah alayha raised these 2 children of hers, or all her children in general, there are a lot of lessons for us as a parents to learn in order to know how to treat and how to raise our children in the future. In fact, number one, when you go back to the way the Fatemeh Zahra brought her children up, she always never broke one of them's heart because of someone else. Meaning, she always tried to keep them always equal. For example, when you read Hadith al-Kisa, you see Hadith al-Kisa, which was also a narration from Fatemeh Zahra salamullah alayha, that in that narration, you see when she said that Imam Hassan came first, and what did he say? He said, Assalamu alayki ya ummah. The response of Fatemeh Zahra to him was, Wa alayka salam ya waladi, wa ya qurrata ayni. That you see Fatemeh Zahra salamullah alayha, the way she responded to Imam Hassan in Hadith al-Kisa was also the same response she gave to Imam Hussein alayhi salam, which is a lesson for all of us as a parent, that we should always try to make sure that when we treat our children, we treat them equal. That is one of the lessons we learn in the terms of the upbringing of our children that we can learn from Fatemeh Zahra. That is one. Number two, also one of the lessons that we can learn in terms of upbringing our children is always to learn to teach your children the values of Islam as much as possible, which is one of the important lessons that we all have to learn, particularly most of us who live in this part of the world. That you see, Fatemeh Zahra, when she was bringing up her children, she always tried to make sure that her two children, Imam Hassan and Hussein, including the Zainab alayhi salam, they were all in the Islamic environment. That she created Islamic environment in the house, where you see Imam Hassan, Imam Hussein, and the rest of the children, they all have this Islamic environment in the house, where the children, Imam Hassan and Hussein, they always felt as they are in Islamic environment. This helps to secure the children as they grow to learn the Islamic values and live Islamic values as they grow. This is one of the important things I see in the life of Fatemeh Zahra.
یعنی الان ما بگیم چون 1400 سال قبل اسلام به دست مبارک پیغمبر اکرم صلی الله علیه و سلم به مردم ارائه شده، حالا دیگه خب الان شرایط زندگی ما فرق کرده، راستی دیگه چیز خوبی نیست، دزدی کردن چیز خوبیه، نمیدونم کار خلاف کردن چیز خوبیه، اینا هیچ فرقی نمیکنه. از 5000 سال، 7000 سال، 12000 سال قبل تا هر چند هزار سال هم از به بعد خواهد بود، اساس معقولات و چیزهای مورد حسن و قبح عقلی انسانی فرق نمیکنه. خوبها خوبن، بدها بدن. در عمل دارم میگم، ما افراد رو کار ندارم. همیشه راستگویی خوبه، همیشه دزدی بده، همیشه دروغ گفتن مذموم و نکوهیده و بده. پس اینا فرق نمیکنه. اختلاف در اینه که یه زمانی سوار شتر میشدن یا اسب، حالا الان سوار هواپیمای جت میشن. پس اون مرکب یا وهیکل خیلی فرق نمیکنه. قیافش فرق کرده، سرعتش فرق کرده، ولی به هر حال انسان رو از نقطه‌ای به نقطه دیگری جابجا میکنه. قرآن کریم در سوره احزاب میفرماید: اعوذ بالله من الشیطان الرجیم لقد کان لکم فی رسول الله اسوة حسنه لمن کان یرجو الله والیوم الاخر و ذکر الله کثیرا. به تحقیق برای شما در روش زندگی پیغمبر و در رفتار پیغمبر، به اصطلاحی که شما اشاره کردید سیره پیغمبر، بهترین الگو و رول مدل و اسوه برای شما پیغمبرن. برای کی؟ برای کسی که امید به آخرت داره و ذکر خدا رو زیاد بر زبون داره. یعنی کسی که نه تنها ایمان به خدا داره، بلکه مرتب بخواد به یاد خدا باشه. پس برای به یاد خدا بودن، برای درست و مسیر حرکت کردن، شما یک رول مدل و یک پترن و یک نمونه زندگی و یک الگو در زندگیتون لازم دارین که از او تبعیت کنین. خدا میفرماید در قرآن این شخص پیغمبره. پس اگر شما روش زندگی و سیره این بزرگواران رو سعی کنید و سعی کنیم بدونیم و اونها رو به عمل بیاریم، قرآن میفرماید بهترین اسوه و بهترین الگو برای زندگی شماست.
آمدی آری به تدریس عفاف، ای حریمت نفس عفت را مطاف. مادران را مادری آموختی، همسران را همسری آموختی. رتبتی اینسان سزاوار تو بود، مام پیغمبر شدن کار تو بود. تو چه هستی؟ تو که هستی فاطمه؟ راه بر اندیشه بستی فاطمه.
من فقط به همین تیکه اکتفا میکنم که یکی از جامعه شناسای 3 دهه گذشته ما زیبا درباره فاطمه زهرا صحبت کرده. میگوید خواستم بگویم دختر پیغمبر است، دیدم حقش را ادا نکردم. خواستم بگویم مادر حسنین است، دیدم حقش را ادا نکردم. خواستم بگویم همسر علی است، دیدم حقش را ادا نکردم. برای اینکه حقش را ادا بکنم گفتم فاطمه فاطمه است. اما باز هم ایشان حقش را ادا نکرد، زیرا فاطمه زهرا سلام الله علیها فاطمه است به حمل ذاتی اولی. فاطمه نیست به حمل شایع ثنایی. انسیت الحورایی است که در کالبد بشری ظهور پیدا کرده و انسانی است از ماوراء هستی هدیه الهی به بشریت، برای هدایت بشریت، برای مادری بشریت، برای الگو برای تمام انسان‌ها، به ویژه خانم‌های همه اعصار.
One of the things that really stood out for me, especially during this time I was studying at a Christian seminary. And so there were so many times when parallels between what we know and study in Islam could be made with the things that I was learning about while studying Christianity. And for me, the strongest example of how Fatemeh alayhi salam had become this reflection of what Allah wills is how she dealt with the loss of her son Hussein in Karbala. And if you look at the story of Hazrat Maryam according to Christianity, how she dealt with the loss of her son Hazrat Isa, and the parallel there is just amazing, that you see these strong women who are so very much aware. It's as if they know something that we don't know as outside observers of what it means, the things that their children, their sons underwent. They know that there's something greater there. They know that this is something that God wouldn't want of them just haphazardly, that there's something that all of creation is going to benefit from those actions.
Peace be upon you, O daughter of the Messenger of Allah. Peace be upon you, O leader of the women of the worlds. Peace be upon you, O wife of the Vicegerent of Allah. Peace be upon you, O mother of Hassan and Hussein, the leaders of the youth of paradise. Peace be upon you, who is knowledgeable and an authority on traditions of the Prophet. Peace be upon you, O Fatemeh, daughter of the Messenger of Allah, and may Allah have mercy on you and bless you.